Yo, 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 chat. What is good? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hope you guys can hear me very well. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We do not have a news event today, chat. Tomorrow we have a lot of news, but today specifically, we don't have anything. So, yeah, chat. What do we have, chat? I'm looking at this market. So far, it doesn't seem very clean, I would say. Hindi ganun ka-clean ang market so far. So, looking at this economic calendar, you see here, chat, that we do not have a news and tomorrow is gonna be a CPI. So, typically, a day before CPI is typically a choppy market. But yeah, we'll see. We'll find out. We're just gonna play what the market gives us today and yeah, play the volatility. Usually kapag merong news kinabukasan like NFP tomorrow, let's say, mas gusto kong mag-engage sa market at around 9:30. So at opening, usually dun may magandang volatility as always. But so far, if we look at this market, it seems very choppy right now. There's no real displacement na nangyari during the London session, which is this red right here. Nothing really significant happened here aside from taking out the previous day high. So we took out the previous day high at the pre-market, and right now we can see that we have this massive gap to the downside. So we have this gap, right? Opening gap low. Plus, we also have this opening gap from yesterday that we did not revisited. So, saan ba to? Opening and then closure. So, ito yung previous week, no? Previous day gap. So, never tayo nag-trade dito. 50%. Never tayo nag-trade kahapon dito. So, if we trade tomorrow, later on, once we open up, possible tayo mag-trade back into this level. Yeah, we can see na meron tayong mga gaps sa downside. I'm more leaning sa downside just because of these gaps that we can see in the market sa regular trading hour gap speaking. So, yeah, gonna be very interesting kung anong mangyayari today. What happened during the Asian session, I feel like that was the most A+ setup that I could have seen, which is itong 4-hour for value gap essentially and find something in here that would trade higher. But yeah, we took out the previous day high. I'm leaning more towards right now sa downside. I want to see us disrespect this level down here. We might see a bit of a push up in here, rejection, but yeah, very interesting market. I know it's gonna be a slow market, but either way, we'll see what we can get. On the ES side, we can see meron tayong equal low down here. We got this Asian session, London session, and also this Asian session from today. And as far as the gap goes, na-fill yung kalahati nito yesterday, but it did not get fully filled. So, meron tayong new gap na makikita, which is up here. So, nag-close tayo here, opening up low. And ito yung gap natin right now. Opening gap. Ba't ganun? Save as opening gap. And so, ito yung gap natin kay ES on the downside. We still have the equal high up here and the previous day high and also the NWAG high. So it seems like the ES has still more room sa upside for now. Habang ang NQ, I'm not sure how far the NQ is willing to trade, to be honest. Kung magte-trade man to higher, I'm not sure up to what level willing mag-trade ang NQ. Maybe, just maybe, we might go to previous day, last Friday, 9:30 FVG. Kasi we never traded into this level eh. Friday 9:30 FVG this could be the retracement or draw previous Friday 9:30 FVG. Then what else do we have here? I feel like we don't have much to work with up here. Siguro ito din, buy side almost relatively equal high. So yeah, chat. Good evening. Ice Too Big, Yumiko, Miguel Santos. Good evening. Music. Good evening. Hey Banes. Good evening. Good evening sa inyo guys. Happy Tuesday. So yeah, that was just my pre-market. As far as the Forex goes, let's see, itong dollar. Itong dollar right now, we had this massive push up, consolidation, and then massive push up. Now we're tracing into this daily fair value gap. I am more so of the idea that we would trade back again in here, potentially into this level as draw. Potentially retracement to today, Tuesday low of the week profile. This can happen, right? Pwede tayo mag-reverse today around 8, around this time, to be honest. So yeah, I feel like in this leg down here, I would look for longs, to be honest, or shorts, foreign currency, especially nag-touch na tayo sa 50%. Yeah, I would look for shorts, Forex. For now, it seems like the short one, ang mas stronger sa short side is gonna be the euro, I would say. Mas short ang NQ, mas weaker ang NQ. Tapos, saan pa ba? USDC, chap. Yeah, medyo masyadong malaki ang range to work with in here. It's a bit sketchy. Kasi sobrang bullish ng mga last 1 hour candles. I'm not sure if this is good to fade. So either way, I'm not gonna trade those market right now. I am focused on the ES and NQ, potentially YM as well. So yeah, chat. So far, mas gugustuhin ko mag-trade ang market lower. Like I said, kanina London session, we had this push on this 1 hour FVG. Nag-trade tayo into hourly gap and then we start to trade higher. Pero walang real displacement na nangyari. I feel like this run from this 1 hour level, from today, from 1 hour FVG down here to up here, hindi ganun ka-clean yung run niya. Sa totoo lang, sobrang daming back and forth. Top 1 Apex trader in the Philippines? I'm not the top one. Robili is. I wish I was. I'm not the top one. And also, baka meron mga low-key na I don't know that are killing it with Apex sa Pilipinas. Good evening, Alex. Good evening. Pinoy Foodie. Good evening. Mahilig ka ba sa food? Are you like doing vlogs? Vlogs like food review? Sobrang daming ganito sa amin. Like, all they do is eat. All they do is eat and then make reviews sa mga restaurant and they get paid. Dito sa Pampanga. Kaya tumataba na sila, chat. All they do is eat for a living. Imagine eating for a living. Just imagine that you get paid by eating. Good evening, boss. W tonight. Hopefully, yeah. Yesterday, I ended up green, slight green. I was out $50. Tinapos ko ang stream ng down to 50 and then I traded PM session to close. Tapos yeah, I made some bucks, $50 yesterday. $50 yesterday, chat. So yeah, either way, we're gonna find out what's gonna happen here and mag-open a market in 5 minutes. So far, this market is still just in consolidation, slow grind on the upside. What if we just trade all the way up here sa all-time high? Imagine. Just imagine, chat. Tingnan nyo, yung dump from last week, 50% is almost touch. Kind of crazy. This whole run this week is already 1,000 points. So yung buong dump from last week, 50% nun, na-retrace na ng market. Quite crazy. Also, meron tayong IPO. I'm not sure kailan yung IPO ng SpaceX. Pero may IPO ang SpaceX at hindi ko pa na-experience na mag-trade ng IPO. Sa Friday ang IPO, the institution. After the US market close. So after market close, ang IPO ng SpaceX. The institutional pricing is expected to lock on Wednesday, June 11. Public trading on the Nasdaq usually begins after the open. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how IPO works. Never ko pa na-experience sa mag-trade ng my IPO. So, yeah, we're just gonna wait, chat. We're just gonna wait. People are hyping the SpaceX. Daot, Neil, what's up? Good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like, chat. You know what to do. You know what to do, chat. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it. Oh man, is this gonna rip the upside or going to dump? I don't know. We'll find out. So far, it's very consolidating market today. All right. Market's about to open, chat. We have like 37 seconds. Bullish ka pa din? I am more so on the neutral side. I don't have a hard bias from here. Nagre-retrace tayo from a higher time frame perspective. So, we already traded sa previous day high. It's a bit hard to be still bullish here, but I can just speculate, right, kung hanggang saan pupunta ang market. So, could be the 25% of this, 50%. Depends on how we trade sa open, really. So far, mas gusto ko ang downside. Market is gonna open in 3 seconds, chat. 3 seconds. Let's go! Good luck, good luck! Good luck, chat! Let's see. 30 points opening so far on the Nasdaq. There we go. We're pushing right now. 40 points on the downside. 50 points. Are we gonna keep grinding lower? So, malaki-laki ang gap natin on the NQ. We have this, itong gap na to right here. We have not filled this gap yet, chat. Can only trade. I would say very slow opening so far. 50 points only. I don't want this. I want 100, baby. 100, 200. ES looks bullish compared to NQ right now. Much stronger CES in terms of the upside right now. Seems like ES has more potential sa upside. For now, NQ printed a red candle or down close candle habang CES nagprint siya ng green candle. Not touching it yet, just waiting for the right time. It's a bit choppy. Kinda expected it because of the news tomorrow. I'm looking at 1 minute right now and it's not really that good, chat. It's not really that good. We can see the YM is ripping the upside for now. YM is dominating the upside. ES is more stronger, it's upside for now. ES and YM, weaker assets the NQ. Weaker asset NQ. Okay. Not doing anything here yet. Not seeing displacement. I'm not seeing good price run. Bagal ng PA so far. Nasa consolidation range pa din, chat. By the way, Apex is still 90% off. I think 2 days left. 2 days left on Apex, 90% off. Wow. There you can see, we're now down 100 points on the Nasdaq. 100 points down on the Nasdaq. No model for me na mag-engage ako dito. There's nothing for me in here. Nothing for me in here, chat. I think this is a wick. Itong wick na to is a news low. Pretty sure may news tayo kanina. 606. That caused this market to dump. Let's see. Ano ba yan? Ano ba yung 606 na yun? Ano kasi financial juice? May news kanina 606. It's probably Taiwan mulls curb on AI chip export to China to align with the US. Something to do with Taiwan news. We just have our first presented for value gap right here. First presented FVG on the downside for now. So disrespect siya just like that. Still going. Nasdaq starting to push higher. Di man tayo umabot sa 0.5. 930 FVG being disrespected. I might take a long siguro kay ES. Let's see. Di ko lang alam kung magre-retrace siya dito. Pero I'm more so looking forward na hindi na magre-retrace tong ES. Kasi may 5-minute FVG dito. Parang gusto ko mag-long dito kay ES. So problema dito, baka ma-chop ako. Kasi usually nag-chop ang ES eh. ES likes to chop. No, once na nag-catch up na yung NQ, usually yung ES nag-chop siya. Something I've noticed. Wow, just like that, huh? Push to the upside, 60 points. So chat, this looks like a decent entry here. Continuation trades upside. Let's see. Nasdaq is catching up right now. V-shape tayo on the NQ side. Choppy, chat. Look at the 5. Is this something that you would be very confident sa NQ sa 5 minutes? Right? Would you be confident in this 5-minute candle? Like, confident ka ba mag-take na long somewhere here? Wow. Sobrang bullish ni ES today. It is crazy. ES is great today, huh? Not touching it here for now. Yung mga higher time frame key level, di binabalikan, no? Meron tayong 5 here, meron tayong 15 here. That's kind of scary. Naglabas si ICT kanina per FBG. No, I don't trade that. I don't even think about it. It's just another complicated concept he introduced for the sake of like being relevant. Bumili ako. Thank you, Yumiko. Yumiko, thank you. Appreciate that, my bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, chat. Truly. If you use my code, it helps me create more content. It pays my employee. Pays my editor. Starting to push down. Starting heavy again itong NQ while the YM is printing sa upside again. Crazy. YM is very strong. Very strong right now. Wow, nice rejection from that 930 FVG. Good rejection right there. This is like 20 points rejection. Kung akong tatanungin chat, gusto ko mag-trade ang NQ sa 0.75 o 0.5. So 29600. If I was the market maker, I would do that. Send it lower. Lakas pa rin ni ES, grabe. Super strong. Lakas ni ES habang si NQ medyo choppy siya. Leader ang ES today. Kung ako tatanungin, mas prefer ko dito sa downside here. Nangyari was we trade into this level and then we're about to take the previous day high. Solid oh. Grabe, ang lakas ng ES talaga. Can't believe it. Hindi niya binalikan yung mga higher time frame levels. What a move on the ES. What a move, guys. Unbelievable. Pero namang NQ nag-trade lang ng isang beses sa 930 FVG and start to expand higher. Hintay ako. I'm not going to force it here. Kailangan ko ng magandang structure to work with. There's just really nothing to work with here. Para sa akin, kanina, like there's no good levels of liquidity here na mag-aantay ako ng bounce or inefficiency. Even ES did not provide it, right? The market opened, consolidate, then start to trade higher without any trading into some kind of higher time frame key level. So to me, this expansion higher is not met with a manipulation or higher time frame key level to find an entry. So to me, it's okay to miss this move just because wala akong magandang level essentially na pwede mapagkatiwalaan na hindi babalikan ng market. Previous day high ni ES taken out na. Bullish pa din, grabe. Grabe yung bullish continuation na to. It's insane. Itong gold, gusto kong i-trade itong gold eh. Gusto ko siya mag-trade dito sa previous day high. Nakuha niya tong longs na to, chat. Nanood ka ng videos ni ICT? Hindi. Hindi yan na ako. Hindi na ako. Sobrang rare na lang ako manood ng videos niya. Pampatulog o Spotify, ganyan. Pero videos niya to learn, hindi na. Sometimes I would take a pic, pero hindi na ako talaga katulad dati na everyday. Damn, Chad, this is crazy. 30 points at the opening on the ES. I was able to recognize that ES is strong, but looking back here, hindi ako willing to enter long here. I would say at the minimum, dito ako willing mag-long, pero not in here. But even if I take a long here, stop here would be pretty wide. But yeah, that was crazy. Look at ES right now. It's moving, Chad. It's moving. I did attempt to trade the YM, pero yung order ko was way down here. Before market open, nag-try ako maglagay ng limit order here. I was hoping to see a manipulation muna sana and then trade higher. Pero yeah, it's crazy that it's just pushing higher. Not much I can do here, to be honest. I'm not sure how far this can go. Like I said, siguro previous day 9:30 or galin natin. Siguro dito. Right? Dito sa level na to. The 9:30 Friday FVG. Yeah, maybe we can trade here, maybe not. You also have this daily bearish FVG, which is kind of huge. This massive daily bearish gap. So gusto ko makita mag-trade ang ES, ang Nasdaq back into this lowest portion ng 930 FVG for a retracement. Para mas maging healthy yung run niya higher. Yeah, I would like to see some kind of retracement on these lower portions ng daily fair value gaps. But yeah, it's just impossible to find a risk to reward here. Kind of sleepy, chat, for some reason. Inaantok ako. Kayo ba, chat? Inaantok kayo pag gantong oras kayo nagtitrade? I wish we're trading the AM, you know? Like, I wish our trading session happens in the morning. We're heading to macro time now. Grabe yung nangyari sa Mindanao, chat, no? Sino taga Mindanao sa inyo? Kawawa yung mga naapektuhan ng ano? Ng lindol. How do you even trade AM? Hindi was nagkikik yung caffeine I took after nun, he. Oh, that's smart. Nagkakape ka pag afternoon para paggabi. Yes, sa Davao Jensen Air. Taga Davao ka, Richard? Like Jensen? Really? Damn, I wish. Sorry for what happened. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, man. Crazy. Crazy move off. Ito na yung first retracement sa 5 minutes. This is the first retracement of the day. Ito. My bias is so simple right here. For as long as we're trading above this, I'm gonna look for longs. If we start to trade below the below the daily imbalance, bearish imbalance, I'm gonna start to look for shorts. So now, first 5-minute FVG, first 5-minute OB. Let's see what's gonna happen here. First retracement sa 5 minutes. Are we just going to close below it? No, hindi tayo nag-close below it. But that opening was very aggressive. Yung opening nun sa downside is very aggressive, even though yung opening natin was below this 5-minute. Let's see. Pwede itong mag-treat as... Oh, man. Iniisip ko pwede ma-treat to as bearish order block. Kaso gusto ko siya up close eh. Ayoko siya makitang maliit na wicks. Gusto ko sana up close candle, tas trade lower. Gagamitin ko siya as bearish OB. Four minutes before 10. Lapit na mag-open ang next 4-hour candle chat. Importante din makita paano mag-close yung 4-hour na to in my opinion. See. Like I said, meron pa tayong mga ano dito. Mga gaps, no? Opening range gap. Maybe we can trade into this 50%. Delivering of a daily imbalance. Sobrang weak ng market na to for now. In my opinion, as long as mag-trade tayo below this, we're still bearish. Gusto ko makita mag-trade siya dito sa opening somewhere here sa 50%. $10 candle is happening. Few minutes. ES about to trade sa 9:30 for buy gap. Meron tayong 1-minute bearish order block. Problema lang dito, 10 o'clock yung next candle, which is a bit tough to enter. Yan, mag-enter ka on this 10 o'clock candle. It's a bit rough kasi this is a volatile period. Kailangan mo ng wider stop if you want to trade the 10. Lapit na siya mag-trade sa 0.5. Wala tong entry for me. Like, on this run, on the downside, never seen any decent entry. Take out na tayo ng news low, Taiwan low. Love. Ano yon? Yung alarm? Pag nag-close to, baka isa-sell ko yung candle wick high. Yung closure nito. Laki ng stop, but I'll take it. Nag-trade higher. Yep. Nag-invert siya daw dito. Medyo sketchy yung inversion dito, but I'll take this. Giving it some time. want to see it reject from here. Break even once we trade below here. Nag-create siya ng IFBG, so gusto kong makita ma-invalidate tong IFBG na to. Sa totoo lang. Pag nag-trade tayo dito sa baba, we-break even ko na to. Doesn't seem to want to trade lower. Let's see. It's a bit sketchy na nag-i-stay siya here na medyo matagal. Don't like that. This is just a 20-point stop. Ideally mag-trade na to below here and expand much lower. Yep, once we trade here, break even ako. Yep, there we go. Break even. Keep pushing. Nice one. W's in the chat. I'm just gonna start trailing here. Oh god, no. Start dumping, bitch. Come on, bitch. Start dumping, bitch. I'm gonna take up here. Yeah, partial ako dito just because. Oh god. Ngayon nag-partial ako, it's gonna go higher. 1:2 na yun eh. So I wanna take some off here. Let's see. Ayaw talaga. I'm gonna take some off right there. Hold the rest for break even. Ayaw mag-dump. I like the fact that we inverted this like planned. Problem is yung ES right here, it's not cooperating, so ayaw mapunta sa wala tong trade na to eh. That's why I tried to take some partials. Just trading micros for now. Likely gonna get stopped, break even. Yung 930 FVG was still holding. At the NQ side, nag-hold yung 930 FVG ni NQ on the side. So that wasn't good. After, if I get stopped out here, I'm gonna sit on the sideline and... Yep. Stop out. $140 profit. Let's see. We can see, no, itong ES, it's trading into this 930 or 15 minutes level. And then NQ did have this inversion, including yung ES, but ito yung problem. The problem is we're respecting this 930 FVG. Oh wow, did I just get stopped and now it's gonna go lower? It could be, right? It could be. I still like the 0.5 level, which is at 29,600 right here. We need to see this level give up on the ES. ES is trading at support, including the NQ. If NQ start to trade lower from here, I might just have gotten stopped and might just wreck to the downside from here. We have that 29595 level to work with. Dito ako nag-short dito sa order block na 50%. Problem is itong 930 FVG for me is problematic, including yung ES then. ES is trading at 15-minute support. Pero the context is, we have a very good context, in my opinion, na magte-trade to sa downside. I trust it na it will deliver sa downside. I just wish I did not break even too early. That nag-adjust na lang ako ng stop. Maybe at this high. That dito na ako naglagay ng stop. Take partial here, tas yung stop here. Para kung matalo man ako, I'll be at break even. That way, hindi ko mamimiss tong move na to. It looks like it's about to trade lower. Let's see. Need to be patient here. At least up ako ng $100 so far. 140. I have some drawdown, extra drawdown to work with on the day. Time 5 minutes FVG. Pero feeling ko mag-ano na to, chat? Sell off na to. From this inversion, I think it's gonna sell off now. After this wick. There's no reason na mag-trade pa to above here, to be honest. Yeah, I see this as potentially selling off now. Problem lang, hindi na ganun kaganda yung risk reward here. It was good in here kasi may magandang swing high. Pero in this leg, hindi na ganun kaganda. You can argue na maganda pa siya here. Stop above here. Take profit here. That was 84 points. Wow. Crazy. I just missed that shit. I just missed that shit, chat. Fuck. That break even was an idiot break even, bro. Oh, what a dumb break even move for me. What a dumb break even move, chat. That sucks. That sucks, chat. That sucks. That was the best entry right there. Man. That's like 100 points kung naghintay lang ako ng how many minutes? Like 7 minutes. If I just become more patient ng mga 7 minutes pa. That sucks. That sucks, chat. Not gonna lie. Masyado ko in-overthink yung ES. Supporting price. Wow, bro. Bakit ang bilis ko mag-move quickly? Because I'm trading... Kasi nag-move yung market ng 2 hours sa akin. Ang stop loss ko is 1 hour, right? So, stop loss ko was 1 hour. So, dito ang entry ko, stop loss ko was above this. Nag-move ang market ng 2.5 hour. So, imagine if yung buong 2.5 hour na yon, you're up 2.5 hour, tas never gonna take profit. And then you hit a stop. Pero ideally, Ideally, after ng sell-off na to, dapat nag-ano na siya nag-close na siya here. Yun yung ideal scenario. Mag-sell-off na siya continuously after inverting this. Ang pagkakamali ko doon is, I should have not placed it at break-even. I should have placed it above this high. Not at break-even. Kasi ang invalidation is above the high. Not at my break-even point. So, yun yung pagkakamali ko doon. Pero that partial was reasonable in my opinion. Pero yeah, solid sayang yan. 100 points. 150. Could have easily 1K day. If sinubject ko lang yung sarili ko dun sa risk na yan. Pero yeah, that's all in hindsight now, chat. That's all in hindsight because it can go the other way, you know? Ganda ng distribution, no? Grabe, lala. Such a good distribution. Solid lang, chat. What a day, bro. Wow. Man, what the fuck? We just sold up 100 points. Just like that, bro. Just like that. Ito lang target ko I'll be happy with this. But look, we even went as far as below this hourly bullish, 4-hour bullish FVG. Oh. What a crazy move, chat. Did you guys take this trade? Did you guys take this trade? Pag 3 yung na-partial mo dun, same pa rin SL na sinet mo? I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it's more so... It's in hindsight now. The best thing I could have done is just stick to it, right? Pero, ang second best na pwede kong gawin dun was enter into this 15 seconds FBG here na may 1 minute IFBG. Ito lang kasi ang problema Na-anticipate ko na once we trade below here, it's gonna sell off. Itong candle na to, dapat na-anticipate ko to, nag-SMT tayo dito But it happened so fast. Nagkaroon tayo ng SMT at this leg. Pansinin nyo, ang low resistance nangyayari after ng SMT. Tingnan mo tong high na to, into this high. That nag-sell ako here, stop above here. And then ride it off. Or kaya naman, ito kasi, selling here, it's like breakout trade. So kung dito ako magsasell, it's gonna be like, I have to find a 15 seconds. And admittedly, wala akong makikitang 15 seconds entry here. It's more so like, entering off here, kung mag-enter man ako doon, it's more likely somewhere, malayo na to Maghintay ako ng closure. Ideally would be here and then stop above this IFVG. But yeah, it happens. Nag-trade na tayo sa opening range gap low of the day. We still have the one from yesterday. Ang issue ko lang dito, I'm not sure if this is gonna be a low resistance to the downside. Kasi nag-take tayo ng Asian low. I feel like ES has more potential na mag-trade lower into this Asian session low, pati London low, rather than the NQ trading into this low of Asia today. Meron tayong huge BC dito sa 15 minutes. Wow, bro, 400 points. God, this is insane. Just like that, from saan ako nag-sell? That's like 250 in a span of like 20 minutes. Crazy. That is crazy, chat. That is crazy, not gonna lie. That was crazy, chat. That was crazy. Wow, bro. Grabe. Lahat ng buy side, grabe to. Na-wreck lahat ng in profit from earlier. Solid. Solid. Wala, yun lang ako masabi. Speechless. As much as gusto ko mag-participate sa downside here, right? Kailangan ko ng structure to work with because yeah, you can't just short somewhere here without any structure. Grabe! Solid yung knife down. This is crazy. We may be trading into previous day gap anytime soon. Grabe. Did we have a news? I feel like this is almost like a driven by news type of shit, you know? Type of shit movement. That was crazy, chat. That was crazy. Very insane. Wala man tayong news. That's just purely the 4-hour expanding sa downside.
Sorry.
Yep, 1 micro lang. Nakatch ko move up. Nakatch ko move up ako 500. Nice, nice, nice. Huge BC here. Grabe no, solid. Solid yung araw na to. I fumbled the bag for sure. Fumbled it so bad. Fumbled it so bad, chat. Look. OMG, bro. That is insane, chat. That is insane. Fumbled it so hard, chat. Fumbled the bag. You have Asia low here. Grabe. Solid. Sarap mag-trade pag ganito kalakas ang volatility. It's nice to trade when you have this much volatility, chat. It's crazy. Narinig niyo ba yung girlfriend ko, chat? Kaya ako. Tawa siya. Lakas niya tumawa. Oh. Done for the day, idol. TP sana sa PDL kaso na trail. Well, that's crazy. TP sa PDL? Grabe yan, ha? PDL is way too far, bro. That's crazy. If TP mo PDL from here, that is crazy. That is crazy. PDL as draw, it's like 4% away. That's crazy. That is crazy volatility. So previous day 9:30 FVG. For now, malayo to malayo. Pero possible naman na mag-trade siya dito sa 50% and we trade back down. Right? Possible. This is possible, chat. Bakit naman ako? Sakit. Nag-trade ka ng trade zone. Nag-take ka na ng trade zone. Yes, nag-take na ako ng trade. Unfortunately, I fumbled the bag. Broke even too early. Got stopped. Partial ako, tapos break even. Wasn't the best. Could have been more patient and let it play out. But hey, it is what it is. Galing. Pinakamalakas na mag-bounce ngayon yung YM. Ang lakas ng rebound ni YM today. After that dump, si YM sobrang laki ng catch-up niya. Crazy. Love si Storm na nanaginip. Pasok ko din. Oh. Alright. Nag-trade na tayo sa 5 minutes of VG. We're dumping from here. Let's see what's gonna happen now. Meron tayong ano dito, midnight open and also the 50%. I would say at least on the minimum, if I want to see this trade lower sa Asian session low, gusto ko siya makita mag-trade sa midnight open first. siya makita mag-trade sa midnight open if we are going to trade pa lower. Gusto ko siya makita mag-trade sa midnight open at least. Kung kaya, nag-create siya ng equal high. So, ganitong market structure, mas gusto ko na yung bearish right now. Gusto ko makita mag-trade yung market sa Asia low, tas potentially next is yung previous day gap na 50%. Sa ES, we have this equal low, right? Yung Asia, London, tas Asia. So, mas gusto ko pa rin yung downside, but because of this fast displacement, so makikita ng retracement at least. Right? Pwedeng hindi tayo magkaroon ng retracement. I don't know. Pwedeng hindi, pwedeng oo. Siguro, yan, pwedeng magantay ng swing point, magantay ng 1, 2, 3 candle. Tapos sa 4th candle ako mag-i-engage, right? Sa 5 minutes. Hintay ako retracement. So far, ito, swing high to, right? Pwedeng mag-swing, confirm na swing high to if magkaroon tayo ng 3rd candle lower than this one. Then sa 4th candle, pwede ako mag-engage pababa. So, candle 4 model, chat. Candle 4 model. Kasi every major price swing happens at the swing high or swing low. Right? Makikita mo ang major moves ng market after a swing high or swing low is formed. So, dito, possible since hindi tayo magkakaroon ng tawag dito, retracement higher, then willing ako to trade this if may confirmed swing high. So far, we have this high. Gusto ko yung 4th candle, 3rd candle, hindi siya mag-break here. If we break here, masyado na siyang discounted area. We might trade into this already and just, I don't know, maybe have a little bit of a reversal. I don't know. Let's see. Super strong right now sa downside. Gusto ko makita what will happen after we trade into this level. So, meron pa tayong ano dito eh. Meron pa tayong small 15 minutes inefficiency. Kasi if mag-bounce ang price from this small 15 minutes inefficiency, ibig sabihin yung mga late shorts are getting squeezed. Tapos, pwede siyang dun mag-retrace muna ng mas deeper. Right? Kasi pag nag-trade to lower, meron kang new dealing range to work with. So, yeah, I'm just waiting. Kailangan ko makakita ng better structure para makapag-frame ka ng magandang stop. Kasi kung mag-short ka blindly somewhere here, hindi ganun ka-favorable ang risk to reward sa'yo. Yung risk management mo is kinda screwed. So, kailangan mong mapagkakatiwalaan na stop loss na dapat hindi balikan ng market before pumunta sa target mo. Very important to have that invalidation point. Verse 3. It's still early, guys. 10:30 pa lang. The market's only open about 30 minutes. We still have like 7 hours left. So a lot of things can happen. 50 points with 1 mini is already a lot in this environment. Like 1K na yon. So yeah, we're just gonna wait. And yeah, we'll see. Parang inverse siya sa dollar ngayon eh. Yeah, dollar is pushing today. Upside. YM is still strong, to be honest. I love the fact that the YM is still trading higher. I think YM is inevitably going to trade into this equal highs. Maybe pag na-invert natin to, we trade higher on the YM. I don't know. Just a possibility. Paano ba? That was a strong push. We have 1 minute left in this. Ideally, mag-open high and then trade lower. Oh. Di na ba masyadong discounted yan at this point? You can argue na it's already at discount level, but nag-deliver tayo sa higher time frame 4 hour. Plus, we did not see any respect sa 4 hour, right? We did not see any respect sa 4 hour. So, we still have this equal low down here kay ES. Ito yung fourth candle na tinutukoy ko. If this fourth candle is gonna work, it would start to disrespect this bullish FBG or bullish BPR here. You know, dinidisrespect niya na. Oh, what a rejection from that level. Di siya patuloy na nag-close below it. And swing point here. 50-50 out from this level. We need to practice patience, guys. Patience. Patience right here, chat. Patience right here. Wow, what a rejection on that. What a good rejection on that level. Nag-tension dito sa 15 minutes week na to, tas solid reject. That was like 40 points instantly with almost no drawdown. That's crazy. That was crazy rejection from that level. Laki ng range that we are dealing with. Crazy. Grabe yun ah. Grabe yan. Kung magsasell ka here, where would you put your stop? Dito sa big push na to. It's also like 30-point stop. Wild ang NQ today, chat. Meron tayo ng PO3. Patience is a virtue. Yeah. Bear flag. Let's go, wag na ICT. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it could be a bear flag. But honestly, if I'm gonna short here, I'm not going to target the Asia low. Hanap ako ng low-hanging fruit target to this level. Dito sa low na to be honest. Because we can form an SMT down here. Pwede tayo magkaroon ng SMT. This level. Right? Trade tayo here, tas SMT, push back up. Kasi discounted na tayo eh. So I'll be more careful like targeting external levels at this area. So far, itong ES nagsusupport yung midnight opening price. And we are below the midnight opening naman kay NQ. Sa 29600 ang structure ni NQ for discount. Patience, guys. Patience. A lot of people are getting chopped in here kasi they're getting FOMO with that 400 points dump and you need to be patient. To be patient, guys. A lot of people have been feeling FOMO in this level. So I'm trying to look at bigger picture, which is yung higher time frame, because I know it can get messy sa 1 minute. Sa volatile na market na ganito. Tapos pipilitin mo habang ganyan yung price action. So makita mag-retrace. Pero open ako the idea na mag-push siya lower because of this 5-minute imbalance. Right? Dahil nag-trade tayo partially dito sa 5-minute, open ako sa idea na mag-trade tayo here. Pwede mag-trade siya here without me. That's totally fine. Wala akong magagawa if it wants to do that, right? But yeah. Let's see. I want to see it trade into this leg. 30 seconds might work, may not work. Ito na yung low na gusto ko makitang i-trade niya. Meron ba entry dito? 30 seconds, no. Not really willing to trade the 15. Ito lang yung pinakita sa 15 seconds sa BPR na to, but not willing to go as far as 15 seconds in this volatility. 30 seconds, wala akong model here. There you go. There's the low. And Asian session low, very close. Very close. Asian session low, chat. Aggressive closure sa downside, not gonna lie. That's very aggressive. Okay, tayo nag-trade all the way down sa previous day gap na 50%. I'll call it a day. I'll call it AM session for me. There you go. Kapit na ni ES, chat. ES is so close. We have a crazy power of 3 today. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, right? Yung previous day gap, 50%, that I was telling you guys from earlier, itong gap na to was so huge. Honestly, di ako nag-expect na very clean market today or volatile like this. Isang beses lang siya nagbigay ng entry sa totoo lang, which is up here kung saan ako nag-short kanina where I got taken out. Pero, yeah, the volatility is A+, I would say. The volatility is insane. Very insane volatility. So ngayon, right, dahil nagkaroon tayo ng new low, ang new dealing range would be from this high to this low. So if magre-retrace a market, if you're gonna look for longs, it's gonna be the 50% is gonna be extended here. From this point on, pag nag-trade siya dito sa previous day gap, I don't know where it's gonna go, to be honest. It could go sa NWOG today, this week, at 840. It could drop 400 points more. But yeah, that's just crazy to think about, chat. It's just crazy to think about because you need to have like a very, very wide stop to make this happen. Itong ES, look at this. After yung mag-trade dito sa 1 hour per value gap, it's trading now dito sa equal low down here. It's not very clean. If you look at the 1 hour, imagine the market like trading like this in 1 hour. Like all of this low grind in just one candle, we're wrecked. Like that's just insane to think about. That's just insane. Just very, very insane price run. Solid, oh. Solid, chat. Solid. Pero gusto ko tong volatility na to, chat. Not gonna lie. I like this. This is where you make a lot of money or you blow your account in one day. Crazy, no? Sobrang crazy na market today. 700 points na. 700 points. Close early, but win. Yeah, diabolical break-even stop today. What a diabolical break-even stop for me, chat. Look at this, bro. Look at that break-even. Freaking crazy. Look at this trade, chat. Look at that. Bam. Break-even. Bam. Damn. Super crazy. Per flag just work. Here. We sell off, bear flag, bam. Someone said earlier, previous day low on target niya. To me, when I was looking at it, that seems like impossible. But with the way we're trading right now, it's not so impossible anymore. Equal low ni ES. It doesn't look very impossible now. Kanina, it's impossible, but now, ES, it looks like it's gonna do it. ES is much more bearish than the NQ. Freaking crazy, chat. Freaking crazy. This is insane. This is almost like a Friday price action. What a price run, bro. What a price run. Yun lang masasabi ko. This is crazy. This is next level, like, sell-off. Compare mo to sa slow grind up, this is so much better. This is so much better, chat. Grabe, walang patawad, chat. Crazy 4-hour candle. No joke, like, this is crazy price run. Grabe. It feels like a gamble if you try to short here. Feels like a gamble if you try to short here na, let's say mag-short ka dito sa 1 minute na to. But damn, this is crazy, insane. The good thing is when you get this volatility, it's gonna give you many setups throughout the day. So you have a large moves. Solid, no? Di pa rin nagka-close yung 1 hour, by the way. 1 hour haven't closed yet. Hindi ko alam if magte-trade tayo sa previous day low ni ES right now. Monday's low. Mas malapit si ES sa Monday's low sa double equal low here. After trading into a daily imbalance. Ah, getting another inversion sa 1 minute. Sobrang lakas talaga. Patience, guys, patience. I know it's not easy, pero it's much needed. Trying to think, where would I lean? Obviously, bearish are still strong, but sa macro time na din tayo. Been playing League while waiting. Got that move. Wow. Jake, GG, bro. To the hell na coach. Possible PDL after sweeping PDH daily gap. Naka-position ka na, idol. Earlier, I had a position, but yeah, fumbled it. Wasn't able to ride it completely. I'm green, pero yeah, it's almost like a break even now if you look at the bigger picture. Feels break even trade. And I look at the big picture. ES, I feel like ES can trade dito sa equal lows. Previous day low. NQ parang di ako masyadong convinced na magti-trade siya sa previous day low. But who knows? From this level, chat, because we're about to close, so makita mag retrace ang price into this level. I might take a scalp long in here. If I find something, I might take a scalp long in here. Trade back into this IFVG. Especially, pwede pa rin naman to mag-trade higher because of the 4-hour closure. Kasi yung closure ng 4-hour, 3 hours pa eh. Ito, 1-hour FVG, right? IFVG. So, possible gusto ko makita mag-trade ang market back into this level. Back into this. 50% then, not bad, right? 50% retracement in here. You can have it anytime, but if I can find something that would look for longs, warrant a long, na may magandang risk reward, then maybe. Yan yung pinaka-bigger picture nito here. Why close at 15 minutes at BG? Our order block. I'm not that order block. Definitely today is crazy. Today is crazy volatility. Solid waiting game. Sell na ulit. Okay. Yes, so ito yung equal low ni ES, 7354. Solid, no? Imagine mo, ES nag-move ng 123 points. Yung week na to, I feel like it's gonna be wild week. We still have CPI tomorrow, and then we have SpaceX IPO. Wild. Wild. Sure. Ay, naglalag ang trading view. God. Meron tayo ng BPR dito kay ES. May BPR tayo on the ES. Trade tayo sa BPR ni ES. If I can see... Ito, if mag-respect ang 5-minute BPR ni ES, I would look to see a long on the NQ. Kahit targetin ko lang yung 50%. Kung magkaroon tayo ng respect sa 5-minute BPR ni ES. So we still have 4 minutes left. Importante itong BPR niya. It would help me give a bias on the next like 15 or 30 minutes depending on this BPR. If na-violate to, then we are still in a heavy sell side. Pag na-violate to, I would say 7354 and all the way down dito sa 50%, 7324. But as long as we're if we start to respect this area, I'm gonna look for longs back into this inversion kay NQ. Kailangan na top nito. One last attempt for me here. Try this, chat. Targetin ko lang yung 50%. I'm long right now. Break even would be here. Fuck this. What an idiot, bro. Execute sa lahat ng account. Oh man, this sucks. Di na-copy trade. This sucks, truly, chat. This sucks. Di ko alam, ba't ako na-fill? Hindi nag-trade yung price. Maybe the spread did trade into it. This sucks for sure. Tanggalin ko muna. Re-enter ako. Di na-copy trade, chat. This is quite annoying. Ay na, may iwan ako, boy. Di na-copy trade. It happened so fast. Di na-fill yung iba kong account. Wow. Wow. Super annoying. Not gonna lie. That was quite annoying for sure. Na-copy trade. Iba kong account. I tried to re-enter. Happened so fast. Unfortunately, na-miss out ko yung longs na hinahanap ko doon. So, the long idea was coming from the ES trading into a BPR. Tapos 30 seconds FVG on the NQ inversion. After we tap into 5-minute key level kay ES, I was looking to see if I can long this, right? Nag-long ako here, did not copy trade, hindi siya umabot sa pinaka-order level. May isang account na na-execute, but yeah, it happens. I think the best play here would just have been market order here, attack this high or break even. Tapos pagdating sa 50%, maybe just take full profit or just let it run. So like I said, yung target ko would be this inversion high. I would be happy to look for longs, and this is exactly what happened. I did play it. It's just unfortunate na was not able to capitalize on that one, but yeah, that was annoying for sure. Very annoyed. Nag-retest siya dito sa down close candle and just rip higher. Yeah, very unfortunate. Di na feel yung ano ko, isang account lang na-execute. And I closed it early kasi gusto kong mag-re-enter. Kasi hindi mo pwedeng execute ulit yun eh. Pag in-execute mo ulit yun, madodoble yung leader account, tas isa lang sa mga follower. I was hoping that we can get one more retracement, you know? Pero yeah, it sucks. It happens. On to the next, baby. On to the next. Lods, bakit ang tagal ng verification approval? Paano kaya ito? Naka-2 submit na ako 24 hours na wala pa rin response. Ang typical response is 48 hours. Anong trade copier gamit mo? Replicanto. Chat, I got 2 trades already in the stream. Unfortunately, very small win. Very, very annoyed by the fact that we move a lot and di ako nakapag-capitalize ng ultimately, you know. I'm very disappointed with this performance. But either way, I'm just gonna call it a day. I took 2 trades already. This is gonna get worse if I try to force it here. I'm gonna wait mamaya lunch hour before I will start to engage again. Hintay ako ng macro times. Kasi from here, after we traded into this 4-hour low, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. ES target though is gonna be sell side 7354. As for the ES, yun yung target ko. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here, chat, okay? I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, tomorrow CPI. If you want to grab some account, tomorrow is the best time to full port. Even today, to be honest. Today, like if you want to pass in one day, today is the best day to do it because you're moving. You're getting a lot of range. It's moving a lot. So yeah, chat. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Sayonara, chat. I'll call it a day here. And God bless. Sayonara, everybody.